Well, how you doing, gang? This is a little bit different video than I normally post. I just found out John Coffey, who was a YouTuber known as the Unpaved Explorer, has passed away. And John was a pretty special person to me. We really didn't meet very much. I met him at one of the first Ohio YouTubers hike up at Mohican. And he was just beginning to be a YouTuber, and he always tested like equipment, tried to get as cheap as he could, but as good as he could. And I remember the first night, it was really cold there, and he was just freezing in the morning because he only had like a blanket, and he didn't even have, I think, a pad underneath of him on the ground. He was in a like a Walmart tent, and that was just him. And but he was really friendly and just a fun guy to get to know. And some people kind of thought maybe he was a little off or a little weird, but I really liked him, and I thought he was a really neat guy. And over the years, we developed a friendship, mostly online. We tried to get together for 2 or 3 hikes, and he got sick one time, I got sick one time, then COVID hit, and we couldn't get together. And so we never really got to go ourselves on a hike together. But he knew some of my trail family, Willie Outdoors and Gretchen, and that gang. He went down to Lamping, to the lake down there, and so I just got to know him that way. And one of the things that I really appreciate about John is that he always would, every time I ever posted a video, he would always write back and give me some feedback. And he didn't write a lot, but he just always gave me feedback. And he was one of those guys, I used to look at some of the stuff he was posting, and I think, who he wants to watch that? I mean, he'd have posts about praying mantis, and he'd have deer that was in his yard. And one time I remember he had a thing about his snow blower and how it wasn't working and how he fixed it and all that kind of stuff. And I thought, here I am, I'm working so hard to get subscribers, and John had, hundreds and hundreds of subscribers. But one of the things that made him successful, and this is true for almost anybody that wants to really do good on YouTube, you have to publish all the time. You have to be posting 2 or 3 times a month. Otherwise, people, just kind of forget about you. And then he really cared about the people that he came in contact with, and he really talked to them, and he got to know them. Some of his my favorite videos of him is he went out to the Ohio YouTubers thing out in Indiana, or the Indiana YouTubers thing, and he just would go around and meet people and introduce them and ask them a few questions. And I got to know a lot of people and got to hook up to a lot of people just by watching John's videos. So he was a good guy. He's one of the really good guys that sometimes maybe people didn't pay attention to. And I always really appreciated him because I thought he was a really good guy, and he became a really good friend, even though we only knew each other mostly through YouTube. So I just thought I have a bunch of pictures from his YouTubes, and I borrowed a few from a few other people, and I just thought I would go ahead and just make a tribute to him, the Unpaved Explorer. And I hope you enjoy it. And if you followed John at all, you'll probably recognize some of the shots that I put up there. And I just hope you really enjoy it. And I'm going to miss him a lot. He was a good guy. And so, John, the rest of this is just a tribute to you. Rest in peace, buddy.